Hey everybody, Nicole Johnson, Co-Vision Real Estate Group, and today's frequently asked question about mortgage notes is investing in mortgage notes a long-term investment strategy or a short-term investment strategy? So when you're buying mortgage notes, it is definitely a long-term investment strategy because you are buying a piece of paper that still has maybe 10 years left of payments, 15 years, 20 years, even up to 30 years left of payments on them. And so you need to go into investing in mortgage notes with a long-term game. You know, they say that too in the stock market, right? If you watch it every day and it fluctuates up and down, like you need to stay in it for the long haul. Mortgage notes is the same as far as when you're buying this. The longer you can hold on to a note, the more interest you make on your investment because they're making interest payments for the life of the loan. And so if if you're looking to just hold on to a note for maybe 2 years or 3 years to try and test the waters, you still can, but you're not going to capture as much profit as you would if you were holding on to it for 10 years, 15 years, 30 years. So you really want to go into this not needing that cash to be liquidated immediately. You want to be able to hold on to this investment, for 10 years. And then you can choose whether you want to sell the note after 10 years or so, but really go into this strategy with a long-term game plan. It's not like a fix and flip investment with houses where you're putting a large chunk of money in and you're making a profit and you're selling, within 6 months or so, 4 to 6 months. Definitely not a short-term strategy. So what you want to do, like I said, is go in with a long haul game plan, not needing that cash. You've got extra cash. You want to invest it. You want to kind of set it and forget it. Turnkey mailbox money. You don't have to do a whole lot with this mortgage note. But liquidating it is a little bit trickier. So you want to be purchasing these mortgage notes with cash that you have that you might just want to diversify your portfolio, or it's sitting here and not doing much in your money market account, and you want to move it over to something that's going to yield you a higher return. Mortgage notes is a fantastic avenue for that because again, you don't have to do a lot with these mortgage notes. You can pretty much set it and forget it because you have a loan servicing company that's going to manage the note for you. But you want to be able to invest this money for the long-term game. Again, 10, 15, 20 years out. If you do that, your return and your gains increase substantially because of the amount of interest that borrower is having to pay you back on that money that you're using to buy the note. So if this sounds intriguing to you, if you are looking for ways, especially in 2026 coming up, to diversify your portfolio, don't really want to be in the rental market, stock market's kind of all over the place, reach out. Mortgage notes is such a great avenue for people who are kind of stuck in that middle and aren't quite sure what to do with their, with their investment funds. And you'll get really great returns. So happy to share more information. If you want to learn more, feel free to reach out, give me a call, shoot me a text or a DM. Happy to touch base and chat. So thanks so much. Have a great day.